I'm live. I'm
Are you
live.
really?
Uh-huh. I'm live. It's been and yeah. What did Perry do with the peeler? He took it with him?
He put it away, I guess. I don't
Let's
know.
put it back in that box?
I have no idea. You did take it though. Have a cookie?
Yeah, we can have a cookie if you want. Hi,
Those are my
guys.
favorite.
Huh?
Those are my favorite salad bars.
Yeah, they're pretty good. I'll wait a few till people come in.
It's good with a cup of coffee.
Hey, Jen. How you doing? How are you today? How are you doing today? It's a beautiful fall day today. Okay, it's a lot cooler. You good? Very good, very good. It's a lot cooler than it was yesterday. So, but yeah, yesterday it felt like summer again. I had to turn the air on. How I was cooking, I had to turn the air on. Because, man, I can't be cooking and turning on ovens and whatnot when it's too hot. I don't even know how people do that. So that's what I love about the fall, because I have the window open right now. And there's a second person in, probably Sharita. But I'll wait till a few more people come in, Jen, and then I'll start this whole thing. Anyway, I got cube steak in my crock pot today. So it's going.
Sun's bright on you.
Is it? Let me close the window. Sharita says the sun's on me. Close that and close the window shade. All right, that should be better. I'm realizing light stuff now. Okay, yeah, that's much better, I think. Yeah, Perry always tells me to do that, and I never do that because I like the sun coming in the house. He always tells me to, close the shades. Too much sun. So, especially I guess when I'm taping. But yes, so I see there's two people in. I'm gonna still give it one more a minute or two. I don't even have my watch on today. Guys, do you like these earrings? Like these earrings?
I don't love them, but do you like them?
What's her name? Oh goodness, Jill sent me these. She sent me these and a couple of other ones, but they go pretty well with the clothes I got. I like them. I like them. Hello, Linda. Huh?
They're not my color scheme.
Well, you almost wear black all the time.
I am wearing all black right now.
Yeah, you almost wear black almost all the time. I have colors on. I like my colors. But there was another pair I have, much bigger earrings that she gave me. They're really nice. If you like my earrings out here, guys, Jill, thank you, Angela. Jill for today gave me these earrings. She sent me these, and they're beautiful. And I didn't realize that she makes jewelry too, man. So.
Cool.
So, hey, James, how you doing? How are you today, Mr. James? This is my birthday week. The whole week is my birthday week. But if you got, I don't know if she's selling them now, but, I guess you could always ask her. Just go on Jill for today and tell her you saw the earrings that you have, Yeah, they are nice, right? Right, Linda? I like them. Maybe young people don't like them, but I like them, I'm actually really, really good with them. Oh, okay, young lady. So I'm really good with them. Hold on one second. That's Yolanda.
Hello.
She's going to leave a message.
516-239-0619. You can't
Good. Good. My niece is having some manic days. Thank you. Yep, I gotta have. I'm not answering the phone, Yolanda. So, yes, I have to have the whole week off. Yeah, she's having a manic. My niece is being a little manic now. I think she needs some medicine and she's not taking it. So pray for her. So, because she ain't taking her medicine and she's just, every little thing is turned into a mountain, a little mushroom turned into a mountain for her. So, but it's like, it's not that deep. But, when people have disabilities and especially when they have mental health issues, you know, reason doesn't make any sense to them. So, you know, right now I can't. Right now I just can't. I can't. I'm doing something else. So she'll probably show up. Yes, that's what she's been doing. I just gotta keep praying for her. I really do. She's kind of draining, but I love her, and so I know I pray for nothing but the best for her. So yeah, but today I got some. Stephanie, I say after a certain age we need to celebrate the whole month. You ain't lying, girl. You ain't lying, girl. I should have started October 1st to October 31st. But I've been in a pretty good mood, you know, for all of October. You know, hello, hi Joy. Uh, well, I have some cube steak in my crock pot. So you know how crock pots are. They gotta go for a while. So what I first did, and I do have a video on my cube steak. But first, I usually just, you know, brown it, fry it up, and then put it in a crock pot with some onions, and then put a little flour in there and a little beef, like beef bouillon kind of thing in there, and then and then from there I put it in that crock pot and let it go. So it's been going, I think, because I wanted to get it on earlier, but I think I got it on about 1:15, 2:15, 3:15. You know, I would really like to see at least 4:15. You know, so it's been on like for 4 hours before. I mean, 3 hours at least. But it doesn't take that long because it's cube steak, and you know,
Why
it's
wouldn't
really
you
thin.
just have put it in the Instant Pot?
Because the slow cooker, for me, the slow cooker, the time that it takes to like really tenderize it, it's better. It's not you gotta usually put too much water in the Instant Pot, but in the slow cooker it kind of makes its own juice. So that's the difference between those two things. And I'd rather not to put so much water in it, let it make its own juice. That's why I use a slow cooker. That's the point. See, she asked the question.
Couldn't you have sauteed it and everything in the Instant Pot, and then it would have had some juice or gravy anyway?
No, because you still, when you turn on your Instant Pot, you have to have some water in that thing. You got to put water in it. You can't just...
Even if you're sauteing?
No, but to saute it is one thing, but you want to cook it the rest of the way, so what's the point in that?
And you never put anything else in there besides the cube steak?
Nope, that's all I put in this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all that's in there, just a cube steak.
No gravy.
No, it makes its own gravy without having a whole bunch of water in there. It's the water you don't want to put in there. Slow cooker is good if you are not in a hurry. Yeah, you want to put it in and go somewhere and it comes out wonderful. It's true. But you also, you know, some things are better in the slow cooker than trying to put them in the pressure cooker. Like I'm trying to explain, is that I needed to saute it and I needed to just put it in and let it go. When you have the pressure cooker, you need to put some liquid in there so that it really kind of steams and comes to pressure. It don't come to pressure. It'll burn if you don't put some water in there. So now, see, I'm going to use...
So what if we use the Instant Pot and slow cook? Does it work the way the slow cooker works?
Well, then, yes, it would work the same way, but it doesn't come to pressure, and it would still take the same amount of time. But yeah, you can use it as a slow cooker, that's right. But I heard that it doesn't, it's not, maybe I heard that I think it's either, it cooks a little faster, a little higher, or a little less than the slow cooker, but it's not just like the slow cooker is. But I am going to use the pressure cooker because I got some potatoes here. The slow cooker weather, yeah. I love my, yeah, I love my slow cooker and my pressure cooker. Yeah, yesterday, actually, I made some, no, I was on the stove yesterday because I made some French toast, and I did a video for it with the bread that I got from Trader Joe. And at Trader Joe, it's a sugar cinnamon bread that they make. And then you have to cut the bread, slice the bread up, you know, how you like it, which is good because then you can make your French toast as thick as you wanted it. So I bought some of that, and I did a video for that. And then also I did another video for some apple crumb, which is really, you know, is like some oatmeal crumb on the top, oatmeal and sugar and all whatever, you know, brown sugar and whatnot. But it's sliced apples, you know, with some apple seasoning and stuff in it, and you put it in the oven. And it's like apple pie without the crust, man. So, and then you can actually do that with a crust too, right? But with no crust, so I said, let me make these apples. Here's the thing, and I did it, and I did a video for it. But I thought maybe I was going to get this apple peeler from Amazon yesterday, but it actually came today. It's an apple peeler, and it's a potato peeler. It's one of them old-fashioned thingamajigs. And I was like, this. Another reason I was trying to figure out how to use it, because I had to peel the potatoes too. So I figured, let me see how to use it. And it's like some moving parts that I didn't really understand, or they was too hard for me, because I got a little author in my hands. I can't like try to be moving too much stuff. So anyway, I had Perry help me, and so we peeled some potatoes, and we figured out how to do it. The thing actually will core an apple, as well as it'll core the apple and slice the apple and peel the apple. So that if you got a whole bunch of apples, you just spin them around, and it works pretty well. As far as a potato is concerned, it gets most of the peel off. But you know what? I figure during the holidays, I'm peeling 20 pounds of potatoes at one time. And I'm like, and since Ned hasn't been here helping me, because that's Ned's job, I'm like, oh, shoot. I mean, my back started hurting me. My neck started, even when I was peeling the apples yesterday, my neck's hurting me. I'm like, oh, God, I can't be. So I was like, let me see how this thing works. And it works well enough for me to use, I'll tell you that. So it's just a matter of just chopping a few other things up, man. I think that thing works well enough. And I just gave that job to Perry. So do you have it out? Perry, what'd you do with the peeler?
On the walk, your cart right there.
Oh, it's over. Oh, on my cart. Okay. Yes, I do. I'm gonna show you. So yeah, this is called an apple peeler. It's this thing. Now I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna take it out of here.
It spiralizes apples. Does it spiralize any other vegetables?
Yeah, anything you could stick on here, it would do. Yeah. So, and this piece here will actually core the apple. But like a potato, you don't want it cored, so you have to. It's got screws, man. You just move the screw. You have to move the screw and move this out of the way, and then you can actually peel that too. So it works. It worked after after Perry figured out how to use it, because I got very frustrated with the thing, because this seemed like, I'm like, what do you do? But he said you was pulling it instead of pushing it. So, and then when you push it, then you can actually move the handle back and forth. So it's not really complicated. It shouldn't be. And I think it costs about 29 bucks or something. I don't even think it costs that much, but something like around $20. And do you know how many potatoes I can get done with this? That's Perry's job. Now, it didn't take all the peels off, but then, is it one of the taters? Is one? Yes, one at a time. You use put one at a time, and then whatever it doesn't get off, you can easily just scratch that off and go on. But if you're standing up peeling 20 pounds of potatoes, which is what I do, because between mashed potatoes and potato salad that I make for the holidays, it's a whole bunch of potatoes. And my back hurt, my leg hurt. I was like, oh God, I'm not looking forward to that. Because that's the one thing, I hate peeling stuff. I hate peeling and chopping. If anybody know me, I absolutely hate peeling and chopping. So I was like, oh no, I just gotta find it. Let me see if this thing will work. And since I saw that, I said, let me give it a try. And I need to put that in my Amazon store. Because I think if you got a whole bunch to do, now if you only got 1 or 2 potatoes, it's not, 1 or 2 potatoes, this thing works fabulous. It really does. But if you got a whole bunch and you sitting there doing, nope, nope. And then I got Arthur in my hand, and in my arm, and all of this mess on. Nope, can't do it. Can't do it. It's not going to work for me. So, yeah, but this is what we was fooling around with, and we figured it out. So I might show you guys one day when I'm doing a whole bunch of potatoes. I mean, I might have actually went for the holidays. That might be a video about how to use this thing. But when you're making a lot, I think it's a good idea. And I'm gonna also tell you, it didn't peel the potato all the way, but maybe it's us. Maybe we'll make adjustments and it might do a much better job with it. But still in all, it's sure better than peeling, 5-10 pounds of potatoes when you have to do that, So let me move this out my way. All right. Now, I'm gonna pull you down so you can see my table. This is my potato. That's my potatoes, as a matter of fact. And I peri-peeled them. I don't know if you can see that. Well, yeah, I think you can there. That is how it leaves a little mark like that when it peels. But it's fine, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm cool with it. So let me move my pot here.
Is it plugged in?
No. Okay. I'm gonna get the pot over here. Here's the best part. You can plug it out. All right. This is my baby. This is my little baby right here. Because I don't need more than my little baby today. And that's the good part about this pot. You don't need more than just a little bit. So, first and foremost, I'll pull her back in. It's warm to me. Are you warm?
No.
Sheesh, I'm warm. Maybe I'm standing. I don't care when I get hot. I get hot. I got some, not string, I got peas and carrots on the stove. And when I was in the store, and they're frozen peas and carrots, but I was in the store and it occurred to me that, because my late husband used to tell me, I look back up at me. My late husband used to tell me, I used to get, when we were first married, 18 years old, so I got some peas, 'cause I like peas, so he said, you need to hook them up. He was from Alabama. You need to hook these peas up. And I'm like, how's that? So, he would take a little bacon grease, and he opened up the can with the juice or water, whatever is in the can. He put like a teaspoon of bacon grease, because then I had my little can that I used to keep my bacon grease in, because I would fry chicken with the bacon grease. I don't do that anymore, but I used to do that. So he would take a little bit of the grease, put it in the peas, and put some sugar in there, and let it boil down to kind of got mushy, almost like split pea soup, which is something he actually used to like a lot. So he said, just let's hook them up. So he hooked it up like that, and it was good, But I said, but I used to tell him, but you adding that bacon grease and you're adding that sugar, we don't really need that stuff. And I'm 18, I'm still telling him this. It didn't make him no difference. That's how he wanted it. So I said, hey Rosebud, how you doing? So I said to myself, and I was in the store, I said, well, I would like to hook these frozen beans up, these frozen peas and carrots up. But I said to myself, well, I'm not gonna put no bacon grease in it. And I'm not even gonna think about bacon grease, even though I have bacon grease this morning. But I was like, I'm not putting no bacon grease, that's not happening. No. So I said, but I found the smoked turkey butt. Smoked turkey butt, I believe it was. And I took either the tail or the butt. The smoked turkey butts, I think they are. But anyway, I took the smoked turkey or necks, I think it's the neck, the smoked turkey neck, and I put them in the water and I let them boil. They've been boiling about a good hour before, so I can just get them tender and get that juice out of that. I'm like, this is gonna be good. Then I took 3 bags of frozen peas and carrots. I put that in with a little bit of sugar, not like the sugar he would put in there. But I put it in this, and I boiled it, and I didn't use the Instant Pot, which you could have used, but I didn't use that. I just put it right on the stove, and that's why I'm hot, because the doggone stove is on. But anyway, I put it in there, and it's cooking down right now. It smells good. As soon as I put the butts or the turkey butt in there, or the turkey neck, whatever it was, I think it's a turkey neck that I have. But as soon as I put the neck in there, the whole house starts smelling like, wow, man. Yo, holidays are coming. and good food is coming. And I was like, yeah, that'll work. And I put some butter in it this time, you know. I put butter in it. And it's on the stove getting ready here. So let me take a look at it. Oh, yeah. It's almost done. Yeah. It's almost done. This is 3 bags. Oh, yeah. These are nice. These are just about done. There's a whole lot here. The turkey neck is right up in here. The turkey, I can actually, it's been boiling enough that I can get the meat off the turkey neck and just peel it right off. And boy, this should be absolutely marvelous. But I think what I didn't put in there, I put a little onion powder. Oh my goodness, it smells good. That turkey neck smells good. Oh my gosh. I only put like 3 of them in here. I didn't put a whole lot. But that's, you know, you gotta, if you need to do that to your food, like give it some flavor. So the turkey neck is doing its thing. See, these little things like this, I gotta do videos on. Because as simple as that is all I'm doing. In a pot, it's not an instant pot, it's just do it on the stove if you want, or you can surely do it on any instant pot. But I put a little sugar in there. I want to put a little bit of onion powder, I think, in here. A little onion. I was even thinking about putting some onions in here. Who said something? I was even thinking about putting some onions in, but I didn't. Put a little bit of onion powder in here.
They label them turkey tails, but my grandmother called them turkey butt.
Turkey
The
butt.
butt and the wings give the best flavor.
Yeah, I think though
Don't
these,
need nothing else.
I think these are. I don't really think these are the butt. I don't think it's the butt. I think it's a neck. I think it's a turkey neck. Let me
Where
show
did
you.
you get it from?
I bought it from King Cullen. I think these are the necks. These ain't the butts. See? That's a neck. Can you see that, guys? That looks like the neck to me. See, I see too many bones. It's the neck. It's a turkey neck. And I saw them, you know, about a pound or so for about $3. And I used only 2 or 3 of them. And I still got more to flavor up my food with, you know. And you know what? And I'm not taking all day. I'm not going to be here all day cooking anything. I'm not cutting up anything. It's just, yeah, that's the neck, right? That's right. Yeah, try the neck. And just with some, you know, some green beans or, you know, canned green beans. Try that. You know, it gives it a whole nother level of flavor, you know, a whole other level of flavor. I didn't add any extra salt or anything to it. I don't think so. Is there a lot? There's enough, you know what? There's enough meat on that neck, like neck bones. It's enough meat on the neck to, you know, to have a little bit of meat. It's not that you would really eat it for a meal, but just to have a little piece of meat in your veggies, then you got that. And you have that flavor, you got that smoke flavor. So I said, wow, this should be good. And of course with my cube steak, and now my potatoes, and now guys, I'm going to rinse these off. I have them in there, and it's little pot. I need to rinse them off and just put a little water in here, like so it really doesn't boil over. So it really doesn't have like way too much water in there. So let me rinse this out, and I'm going over here to the sink, and then I'm going to put this, and I have to actually take it out because, hey Tiffany, no problem. Hey Tiffany, last week you said what size was my pan? It was a 12-inch pan. Yep. I just happened to turn it over and I was cleaning it. It's a 12-inch pan because I use it again today. 12 inches, that's what that cast iron pan was from last week. So that's your answer. All right. Let me put this in a bowl. So put it in a bowl. So
I like your taxes.
you know what? I think I bought this from Belk's online or something. So I like Belk's. And we don't have a Belk's around here. Usually you smoke drumsticks and yeah, but when you only want to, you know, just a couple of cans of you know, some kind of something, that's a nice size. You know, that's a nice thing that you want to
Do
use.
they come already smoked or they come?
Yeah, they come smoked.
Oh.
They smoked. You don't gotta smoke them. I don't smoke nothing. I buy them smoked. going to put these in here so I can put my rack in. Okay.
Did you try a different flavor of coffee today or no?
Yes, I did. Okay, we got to talk about the Keurig for a
And
minute.
how did you like it?
We got first. Let me get these going, and I have a question for you, or maybe Daryl. I bought a Keurig. I don't know, guys. Can you see it? The Keurig is. Let's see. Do you see that? That's the Keurig right there. I bought a Keurig, and I also got that Keurig. Got one for Sharita and Daryl because they really wanted it. That was my first thought, and I figured let me try it because I don't drink that much coffee. I don't really drink coffee like that anymore. I drink it sometimes, and I don't want to make a whole big pot of coffee, but just a little bit of times I make it. So I figured I'll give it a try for myself too. I got it on QVC like week before last or something, and I tried it today. Hey Jill, that's Jill for today. She's the one. See Jill, you get this is my earrings. She's the one who makes earrings. Period. I'm just gonna put a little water in here. No sense in it. And is that gonna be enough for you guys? I mean, just a little drop more.
You're making mashed potatoes?
Yep. Is that what you want?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm making some mashed potatoes out of this whole thing. Listen, Jill, you can probably sell some more of these things because they're beautiful, man. They're beautiful.
I want to see what the other ones look like.
Oh, okay. Well, let me put my top on here first, and I'm going to show you some of the other ones she gave me. Put the top on first. Let me get my pot ready here, and I'm going to show you what else Jill gave me. Okay, come on now, don't act right. Act right. Okay. There. So I'm gonna put it in on high for 10 minutes. Pressure cook high for 10 minutes. Come on,
So you have to
pressure.
press start, right?
Nope, you gotta press pressure cook first. It's already on 7 minutes. I'm gonna add it up.
You're doing it down.
10 minutes. You see, it's on high and normal. That's the normal because it can get hotter than even it gets right now. Hey, Angela.
So what would they put
Thank you.
aside from normal?
It could be higher or on a lower level. There's, I think, up to nine levels, especially on my big one. It's like 9 levels of that. Yeah, we have the mashed potato, and of course the cube steak makes his own gravy in there, so it's handling its business over there. I'm gonna go get those earrings. Hold on.
It's a great day for mashed potatoes
Yeah, it's a good day for mashed potatoes.
and cube steak.
And I could actually put sour cream in it, but people won't like that.
I
So
would like that.
so here's another pair of earrings. I don't know. Can you guys see it? These I had on the other
Oh, I
day.
like the backs, Jill.
These I had the other
They're not gonna
day.
fall off.
Yeah, these are beautiful, right? So I had these earrings on the other day when I was at work, and I sent Jill a picture because I was bored out of my mind. So I took a picture and sent it to Jill, and then right, and look at this one, man. This is me. These are me.
Really like those.
Sharita likes these too, Jill. These are beautiful, man. They really are beautiful, and she makes these things, man. She really, Jill, you make these, girl. You better put it back out so you can sell them. These things are beautiful. They're really, really nice. And then she gave me a bag with all these different colors in it, which I haven't got to yet. But they're all my colors, man. They're all for me, because anybody know me? I like color. I like oranges, and especially fall colors. I love it. And greens. Look at, oh, this is actually a bracelet. Oh, look, that's a bracelet. I got to put it on. There you go. There's a bracelet that will go with it too. It's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous, Jill. Absolutely gorgeous. I got to put that on, but not today because I'll get all kinds of junk on it. But when I'm going out, I will put it on. Beautiful, right? She does a great job. Great job. So I'm real happy with it. Really happy with it. So, she contact her. Maybe she will sell it to you. And then it had a little thing on it. It said it says Jill's Jewelry or something. And I'm like, Jill, you make these? She's like, yep. Yeah, I make them. Like, what else do you do, Jill, girl? What else do you do? They're beautiful, though. Absolutely beautiful. One thing, if anybody knows me, I like costume jewelry. I don't like to put. I have some gold and silver stuff, but I don't like to keep those because if I lose them, it kills me. I don't want to spend all that money on jewelry. But these things are gorgeous. They're really gorgeous. So if it got lost, I'm not going, oh my God, where's that earring? I don't like that. I can't be wearing stuff that I don't want to lose. And particularly with my ears, how it seems to go. They may just fall out one day and you lose them, and then you got to wear 2 earrings. So what good is that, man? So I like this kind of stuff. I like this kind of costume jewelry. I like it. I can't even tell you. So yeah, she does a good job. I don't know what else you do, Jill, but we need to keep doing it. Or get somebody to help you with it because they're gorgeous. And even this one goes really nice with my shirt today. Goes good because it's the stuff I wear. I like it a lot, a whole lot. So yeah. So that's anyway today. That's what I'm working on. And then I saw this. I saw this in the store.
But you only bought one.
Yeah, I know, because I didn't know. I saw these in the store. This is an acorn squash, and I overheard this man was telling somebody else how sweet and nice this stuff tastes. So he said all you gotta do is just put it in the oven, like I think he said 350 for half an hour, whatever he said, until it gets done. So I'm going to do a video on this thing, on this squash. And also I saw another video of a stuffed acorn squash. So I'm also gonna do that video too. Because Sharita, it's got stuff that she likes in it. So it'll have some sausage in it and some mushrooms in it and some, you can do it with quinoa, but I'm probably, you do? Well, I'm sure you do.
So
But it's a little chewy, isn't it?
no, not if you make it right.
Well, maybe you'll make the quinoa. But I was just going to put some rice in there.
No, quinoa has more protein.
Okay, she says it got more protein. So anyway, I'll be doing a video with that too, So I'm trying to get them out, and I'm also not trying to do something that's too long, that takes me too long to get done. And I still got to get to the oxtails, which I have in the freezer, but that one's going to be a long one. I got to get to oxtails, and now the beef patties will take longer, period, because you got to make your own dough. So, but those are so good. And I'll get to them within the new year. I'll be getting to the beef patties. So, because I love those things, and I'll be eating them. So, into the new year, after the holidays, because as you see, I got a potato peeler. That means I'm going to be cooking. I don't think folks is coming to the house, because I don't care what they say. COVID is still out here, and I'm not having a whole bunch of people in the house at all. It's not like if I pick 5 people to come, or 6, or even 10 people to come, you can't pick 10 people to come because the rest of them are going to come. You can't just say 10 people are going to come, because it's just like it's so many people. I know. So I'm going to just do like I did last year. I'm going to do a whole dinner, because I love cooking. So I'm going to do the dinner, but I'm going to give everybody a plate and a drive-by, and they can come and pick up their food. And I might do 1 or 2 sweet potato pies, like a couple, but I'm going to be making like really little tiny sweet potato pies, like maybe that big, like the size of of a muffin pan. So I'm going to do them, and so that way we can all have some, taste some, and also I don't have to, except for making my own dough, which I generally don't do. At least everybody can have a taste of it. And last year I did it similar. I made little small pies, but I put them in those tins. But I think I'm going to try them in a muffin tin now, and I can get more done. Hard as it may be, but you're doing the right thing. Yeah, I know we can't be taking no chances with this thing. We're not really getting. I don't believe we're getting a complete story about COVID, how it spreads, and I really feel like they just want us to all go back out and make the economy run again. But is New York, let's just say in New York, I think when you get all that, it's just me and my parents, so nothing to worry about. Yeah, there you go. It's just a couple, but it's always my family and then the friends, so it could be easy 60 people up in here. One way or another, it could easily be 60 people in here. And even when they come and pick up their packages, it's still a bunch of people coming through. So they come through, they leave, and that's it. I just can't have everybody in the house, because we be playing cards and laughing and talking, and this house ain't that big, for me to have that many people in there like that. So I'm not doing it. So, but I will cook, and that's the best of all. At least I'll cook, and I love to do it anyway. So this may be, while I'm here in New York, it might be like the last time I do it in New York. Because next year I hope not to be here. I hope to be moved on, but or soon to move on. And even if that's the case, I still won't do it, because I'll be trying to get ready to go. So if that's the case, but I don't think I'm going to be doing that, because it's 26 years of packing to pack my house and get my stuff going out of here and all that. So it's going to be a lot for next year. But this will be the last year that I'll be doing that, and but so I figured this is how I'm going to do it. And then after that, folks want to come to my new house, they come to my new house. And I'll do what I can do at that level. But all my family's here in New York. Everybody's around. I mean, cousins and everybody somewhere near, and they all come. Everybody. Their kids, I'm meeting new kids I never saw before. All of them are all here. So, so now I'm going to have to just do it this way. And I think my mother would be proud enough of me for that. This is going just about getting to it. Are you happy? No, it's almost there. Sometimes I push down on it, but I don't really have to do it because it's almost there. And so me and Sharita, I needed a question. I have a question about a Keurig, guys. Do you own a Keurig? Who owns a Keurig out there? That coffee maker thing, okay? So I just bought one, and you know what I found? I put my own. First of all, I used the K cup that came with it, and I found I didn't like the taste of the coffee.
Well,
you have one? You have one?
I think it was that brand.
Well, I didn't like the.
Did you try a different brand?
No, I did what you said, and I tried my own coffee in there, which I think my own coffee I like better. First of all, whatever brand, however I do my own coffee, I like that better. Here's the second question. You have one? Do you find, maybe it's me. Okay, do you find that I found that this coffee pot didn't make the coffee really hot when it came out? What do you think? I thought it needs to be hotter. What did you think?
No, it was pretty hot. I don't know what you're doing.
So I don't know what I did either. But I didn't find it to be really hot, And I think the next cup, I didn't even do a next cup. I just went and I rinsed that filter out, and then it seemed to be hot. What is yours hot? Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. But I didn't find, even yesterday but I just got it Friday, and I just tried it like a couple of times.
Did you read any instructions?
I have. Is there an instruction about temperature on it?
I mean, no, but I don't know. It's always hot when I do it.
Well, can you change the temperature?
Are you sure you're not pressing over ice?
No, I didn't press that.
And what setting are you putting on? Regular?
Like
strong?
regular. I didn't put it on strong. Do you have yours on strong?
That's the way I like my coffee, yes.
Oh, you do? Well, I didn't put it on strong. Maybe that's it. Yeah, I got. I'm like, this is it's okay, but I think it needs to be a little hotter. We really like ours hot. We use the Starbucks French. We get the pots from Costco. Yeah, I've seen them in Costco, but I'm a little strange. I like the vanilla and the cocos, and I actually like the beans. I like to crush my beans. What did she say? She says it's not too. Hers is not hot.
I think
I'm gonna keep using it just to
it's
see.
not as hot as it could be. That's what she said.
See, I thought the same thing. Unless I set I have mine set on the highest temperature, but it could be a little hotter. I wonder how you change the temperature, because I want to make sure I got it on the hottest temperature possible. Because if you ever seen me with anything, I like my stuff hot. I eat my food hot. I like it hot. Most people don't eat like that, but I like it hot.
I don't know what you did
I
here.
program mine to come on and wake up. It shuts off in 30 minutes at 192. You must got the newest one, because I don't even know how you mine don't seem to program, right?
Ours is very basic.
Yeah, we got a really basic one. I actually saw the one that programs and stuff on there. And I was like, wow. But it costs like $50 more or $60 more than the one I
Is
had.
that the one that they were selling today?
Yeah,
They were
that-
selling something new
Right.
today.
That was the one that was $60 more. And I saw something at Costco too, but I don't know if it was this one or that one they were selling.
Or an espresso.
No, it was a Keurig.
Mm.
It was a Keurig. So anyway, I'm gonna keep playing with it, because I like it hot to me. That's the one thing I can't. I didn't like the K-Pod one. The one I used was the donut one or something. I used that.
Well, you said it's like you said you thought it'd be like Dunkin' Donuts coffee. And
Yeah.
Dunkin' Donuts coffee is trash to me. I mean,
Sharita thinks.
come at me if you want, but
I got mine on
Not very
Amazon Prime Day. Oh, okay. Well, I got this one here from QVC. It cost like $99. Like a couple of weeks ago, they had it on sale, so I figured I'll pick it up since it was only $99. So I buy medium roast. I like, when I drink coffee, I have a Keurig brew. What's it called? Brewing? The one that brews the beans. That's the one I have, and it makes that noise in the morning. And then when it comes on, it's hot, really hot. Here's the thing: I'm the only one who drinks coffee, and I haven't even been drinking coffee like that. I have the big one with all the settings, like background light. Well, yeah, wow. Wow, they got these things. The Mac Cafe is a good one. I see that one. I see the Mac Cafe. I gotta try that. But if it's hotter, fine. Because I like McDonald's coffee. As long as I put my creamer in there. I like and it tastes like Folgers. I used to like Folgers, but I got my nose up in the air now, because I brew my own coffee. I go to the store and I have them. We grind our own coffee in the store, or my own one, it would grind the beans. So I was like, I was in heaven. That's like the best. So I was doing that. But I do not want to start drinking coffee every day like I used to either. I really don't. But every once in a while, I want some coffee. I want some coffee, and I want some Carnation or Dunkin' Donut creamer in there. Folgers have pies. Oh yeah. See, you guys are telling me all about pies, because I'm just the regular old coffee pot kind of person. So
if you go to the coffee aisle of the supermarket, there's a bunch of different pods you can get.
oh, see, Sharita knows all about pods too. Yeah, but I don't know about the pods like that. So I'm like, okay, how do I do this whole thing? I want to get it right, But the coffee, I made my own coffee today. Used my own, the ground coffee I had in the house that I like. And I love Folgers. Maybe it's because mommy and dad. Yeah, my mother and father used to drink Folgers all the time. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
I don't know if we have that song anymore.
That was the song, man. That's the best part of waking up. Caramel Escape is so creamy. Oh, I got. Is that by
Is
Folgers?
that from Folgers?
Is that Folgers? Is that Folgers? See, this is what I'm talking about. Is it? Yeah, they know my song. Yeah, but I like stuff like that. I like a caramel and vanilla or cocoa, or chocolate bean, or what's the other one I used to get?
It's Cafe Escapes caramel flavor, and I see that it can go for. It's at Bed Bath and Beyond for $13.59.
Is that a pod?
It's a pod. It's at
Bed Bath and Beyond?
unfortunately Amazon for $15.99, so not cheaper at Amazon.
Wait a minute. 15. How many you get for $15.99?
I'm checking.
Depends on how much you like it. So I mean, for me, I would get Sharita. You had to have heard that song. Have you heard it?
But I haven't heard it like lately.
Yeah, that's old school. you know when that comes
not
on.
on the commercials anymore.
You know when that comes on? It comes on like around Christmas time too. When the people come home from from wherever they came home, and you brewing a coffee and all that, and that's when that song comes on.
It's just not on.
Yeah,
Like,
no, that they don't do the Folgers like that. And I guess maybe that's because people do pods, but they really should.
So it says a box. Like I don't know how many are in a box.
You got to get more details on that.
And it also
Yeah,
comes
that's when
in-
you hear it, right?
It comes in cafe vanilla, which I'm sure you would like, and cafe mocha, which I would like.
Yeah, I would like the mocha. I like the mocha, the vanilla, or the caramel. That's the kind of coffee I like. That's what I drink. I drink, if I have to. I drink McDonald's coffee if I have to. But now, even when I go to work, I use my teapot and my hot water kettle over there, and I get in at night. I do my lemons. I cut my lemons up. Put the sugar in there and my little tea bag. In the morning, I turn that pot on and pour hot water. I'm telling you, hot boiling water. I put it in my thermos, turn it, and I'm gone. And that thing stay hot all day. And I'm telling you hot. It stays hot all day, and it brews by the time I get to work. So I got me some good hot tea. Then I went to. It was last week. Last week when I went to work. On Wednesday, I went to the store because I said, you tired or whatever. So I said, let me just get a cup of coffee. Doggone coffee was doggone near $5 a cup. First of all, it was near $5 a cup. Second of all, it was cold. Third of all, it was nasty. I said I want my coffee light and sweet. It was dark. It wasn't really sweet. I was like, I paid $5 for this, man. So I'm not doing that anymore. I said, I had my tea, and I don't even know why I just said, why even bother with them. But I'm like, no, I can't be doing that. $5 a cup? Imagine we going to work every day, paying $5 a cup of coffee. $25 a week.
I believe it's 24 in a pack.
Well, that lasts you a couple of weeks. That'll last you 3 weeks. For $15, I guess. But, well, that costs the same amount as buying coffee from the store.
Less.
Well,
24
yeah.
cups of coffee.
That's right. That's
It's
true.
like
That's true.
the
Yeah,
gas station.
that's right. It is less than that. Yeah, but $5 a cup, man. That's what they was charging in the deli that I go to in Brooklyn. The bagel. They sell bagels and rolls and stuff like that. So I got me something to eat, but I said, let me get the coffee. The coffee as much as the sandwich. The coffee would maybe more than a sandwich. I was like, oh, no. I'm not paying $5 for some coffee. No, I'm not doing it. But then this week, that's ridiculous, right? And then, because first of all, McDonald's, I think, is still $1. You can get McDonald's for $1. Yeah, yes, hands down, it's the best bagels. We got some good bagels out here.
And you get a 6-pack of 12 counts for $42.
6-pack, 6 different 12. Wait, what's it? 12
counts of the caramel one. Yes.
So what is that? 6 times 12?
Yes. So that's 72.
For how much? 40-something dollars? I wouldn't buy that yet. Yeah. We got the best bagels. The best bagels. We do. But I don't even eat bagels because they're too much bread. I leave it alone. I don't go in there for that. I go in there to get egg and cheese and a little bit of bacon on a roll. That's what I do. And that's how I have to do it. And then I went in there with my debit card, and all of a sudden they said, "Oh no, the debit card it don't work, so you got to go get cash." So I had to run over and go get cash from the bank and come back because I had my debit card with me. And then I had to stand there for that. And then the coffee wasn't even good. Oh, just so totally annoyed me.
This is at the deli?
You know, yeah. It totally annoyed me. We got the best bagel and Chinese food. Yeah, we got the best. Yep, and pizza. And pizza. Oh, God, our pizza is delicious. I'm so glad I'm not moving too far away from that good food, because we got good food over here, that's for sure. That's for sure. But don't be crazy and spend this kind of money on that food. You know, yeah, the pizza is off the chain. Our pizza is off the chain. Almost every place around here got the best pizza in the world, man. I got at least two places I definitely go to here that got some really good pizza in there. At least two places, man. So yeah, that was part of my week. But going to and I went to Trader Joe's this week, a couple of times. Matter of fact, because I was bored. So I went in there on Wednesday when I was at work. So, and that's when I got the bread and the biggest slices. Yeah, they give us pretty nice slices. And some of them, there's a place in Brooklyn that got they call it a little pizzeria. Ooh, that pizza is off the chain. I think it's only $1.50 a slice. The best. Love the Blue Moon Italian restaurant. Where's that, Linda? Where's the Blue Moon at? Is that the one? I think I've seen that place. I don't know if I went in there, but I think I've seen that place. And you know something? A lot of the good restaurants definitely went out of business. Because I'm walking down the street like, oh shoot, this place went out? And that place a lot of stuff went out of business out there. They couldn't tolerate this COVID thing. So there's a restaurant, in the 5 towns? Yeah? Do you heard of that? She did a Blue Moon in 5 towns?
No.
I haven't heard of that. We live here. I don't think I heard of that one. Is there Far Rockaway?
And what kind of food is this?
Italian. The Blue Moon. Well, they used to have some real good Italian restaurants right here. Right here. Mama Kelly's. Oh, gosh. Mama Kelly's was good.
They're not in the center now.
Oh, they moved to, they're in Rockville Center? Oh, Sharita done told me where they went. Mama Kelly's was oh my God, the food was delicious. Delicious. Oh, and then they moved.
There's a Blue Moon Italian restaurant also in Rockville Center.
Oh, she said that Blue Moon is in Rockville Center, which is close. I mean, kind of close. So, yeah, wow. Yeah, the whole week was about food.
They have what is called a coal-fired pizza. I don't know if that's
coal-fire? I mean,
C-O-A-L.
C-O-A-L. So it's okay.
Instead of wood, I guess.
Oh, so they put charcoal in there instead of wood, and they put it in their little machine, in their little oven. Oh, I like food, and I like food shopping. It's one of my favorite pastimes. And when I go to Delaware this week, I'm going to go check out more food stores and see what the heck they got in there, you know. And I hope I don't see that crazy price like the last time. Some chopped meat for like 3 pounds was on over $20. Like, that was crazy. That was absolutely bizarre, you know. I go every time in New York. Oh, okay. All right, so get the address when you go over there. So let me know where it is over here. If it's closer to us over here in 5 towns, because that's where I live. I'm one of the 5 towns. So let's see where that is.
Well,
you
what
know,
place are we talking? Are we still
the
talking
Blue
about
Moon. Yeah, the Blue Moon.
It's on Park Avenue. I already googled it.
Oh, but that's why because Park Avenue is in Long Beach. Park Avenue is part of Long Beach, or at least there is one in Long Beach.
Well, it's on North Park Avenue. It depends. You probably could go the Long Beach way, but you could probably just go up somewhere.
Meat is high. Yep, wings are nowhere to be found. That's right. So if you find them in Costco, you better get them. You better get them. Don't this smell good? The cube steak smells delicious. It's having a good old time over there.
I have actually, now that I see the picture of the Blue Moon place, I have driven past there many times. I've never eaten there.
Yeah, Sharita says she's driven past there many times, but she never stopped to eat. So I guess she will. But they'll let you in over there without a shot. But you don't care. You got a shot. They won't let me in because I ain't got no shot. So,
I mean, they might let you in. I don't know.
well, they might, yeah, because they might because they're not in the Nassau County side. They're really not bothering people about having a shot or even a vaccination. You know, you go in with your mask on just like you did before they even had a vaccination,
So they have a house salad,
and it was
which I
fine.
never eat. They have a pecan salad with spinach, tomatoes, goat cheese, glazed pecans, dried cranberries, and balsamic vinegar.
Sounds
that sounds
good.
very, like, you know, fallish. I like
That
it.
sounds good. Sharita, you turning Sharita on. She already likes it. They got the chicken parm or shrimp parm.
They have chicken parm.
I like shrimp parm.
They have rigatoni alla vodka.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure they must have. They have eggplant parm, veal
Yeah.
parm. I didn't see shrimp.
Yeah, she said, yeah, North Park, yeah, in Rockville
yes, they
Center.
also
Yes.
have shrimp
Yes.
parmesan.
That's right.
And it's $26. Oh, we should definitely go.
Look at that. You have just got Sharita going. She said we should definitely go.
Maybe we'll go Saturday. I don't
Yeah.
know, tell people on Sunday.
Maybe. But it depends on, I have to do a video. I've been trying to knock them out. So I'm trying to get the videos out. So
Oh,
we'll
then
see.
they have tiramisu for like because you
She-
reject dessert.
She likes the tiramisu they have
They
too.
have
The dessert
cannoli,
menu. And cannolis.
cheesecake.
And cheesecake.
I don't know what a tortoni is, but
Sharita's ready. I want some shrimp parm. And I don't want the pasta. I want some vegetables with it. I hope it's a good one. I hope the shrimp parm is good. So, and she said she likes the Blue Moon salad. Linda says she likes the Blue Moon salad. You see that?
okay, let's see.
Yeah,
Yes,
cannolis.
It's got salami,
Yeah.
provolone, roasted peppers, and mushrooms.
Oh, that sounds good. I don't like the mushroom part, but the rest is good. That sounds delicious. I probably would get that with some shrimp parmesan. Yeah, I can live with that. See? New York is the place to be. I came home and made it. Oh, you did? Yeah. See, when you like something, you figure that thing out and make that. Yeah, I think I'll have to go out with my daughter and we'll have this food. We'll try it out. You got Sharita going there though. You got her going. Well, my thing stopped and it's been for 7 minutes, so I think it's almost ready. It's good in family, and the family loved it. Oh, good.
Do they serve things family style or individually?
Let me get a.
We will.
Let me get a strainer.
What are you doing?
It's a strainer.
Oh, I see it. You spun too fast, kind of like
Oh no, but I bought a new strainer. This is a new strainer.
every time I'm watching.
I bought this new strainer that actually is good for what's that called? Lettuce, and it really dries the lettuce. And
I can see how that would be.
yeah, you stick it down like that in the sink, and it dries it up. So I'm going to pour that in here in the sink, and then put it back in here, and
Where did
finish
you
my
get
mac.
that? Amazon also?
No.
QVC?
It wasn't QVC. I was on Facebook or somewhere, and it seemed like that it was worth me trying. I think I got it on Facebook somewhere. I think it was on Facebook or one of them places. I saw it on some kind of commercial, and it works really good. Because I don't like you guys know I can't stand. I like my lettuce to be dry, and you do like this with it. And put it in the sink, and it dries it all off. So this is my new toy. You guys gotta know I'm gonna have a new toy. That's it.
She doesn't doesn't even know where she got it from, right, Linda? Like, so unhelpful.
I think it wasn't Amazon.
It wasn't Amazon?
No, it wasn't Amazon.
And
it was
wasn't...
I got something Milk Street. I got it on Milk Street. Milk Street.
What's Milk Street? Is that a website?
Yeah, it's a website. Milk Street. That's what it was. I must have put something else in them because I always get that in my email. Milk Street. That's where I got it from. And it's good. Hello. Oh yeah. You're getting it just like Booker used to like it. Booker used to like that. Yeah. That's
Is that like...
Yeah, he used to like it like this. Off it goes. That should be delicious. Go back in there and come back later. Okay, I'm gonna pour this in here. And
I see it.
You see it on Milk Street, right?
I mean...
That's what it said, Milk Street.
I Googled it, and then it came up Dream Farms spinach, sink, and salad spinner.
Mm-hmm.
There's one that comes from William and Sonoma.
Oh, they make it too?
I mean, I guess that's where they sell it.
Oh, well, I got it off this.
Did you watch? Is there a show called Milk Street that you're watching?
I don't know, but it was advertised on this thing called Milk Street. And that's where I got it from.
Anyway, I'll put the link in the chat. It's like 30, was it $30?
It was about that.
But you feel like it's worth $30?
If my salad is the way I like it, it's worth $30.
Okay.
I don't like. I hate that salad any other way. I hate it. I don't like
I didn't even know that there were still Williams and Sonomas that were open. There's one in Roosevelt Field. Did you know that?
No. When the last time you been to Roosevelt Field?
I go to Roosevelt Field for specific things. I know.
Yeah.
Browse around because that's how you lose $1,000.
Right? I was just saying that to Perry. I was like, I don't even go in Green Acres anymore unless it's something I gotta go. I said, Perry, that's the last time we was in there. I said, I think when you was looking for some pants last year, when he lost all that weight, I think he gained most of it back. But that's when the last time we were in there. So I said to him, I don't even go in there like that anymore. So we're gonna put butter in here. And maybe a little milk or cream or something. I don't know. I'm gonna mash it up first. Going to mash you up.
Is my mom a teacher? No. I actually work at a school.
No.
I'm a speech therapist.
No.
I cannot imagine you being a teacher. You
No, I would have
really
to. I can be a teacher. I really can. But I don't like disobedient kids. I would knock them out. I'm telling you. For that, I can't. I don't like disobedient kids. If I was ever disobedient like that, I would be dead. And furthermore, we weren't allowed to do that nonsense when I was in school. You can't be like these kids are today. And the parents are worse than the kids. I can't. We done killed them. 'Cause I get some of the parents now who let their kids do this bullshit. Who bull that. Sorry. I told somebody today.
Tiffany says you would be strict.
Yeah.
Like, beyond.
Yeah. No, I would not. No, I'm not putting up with that. How many times did you didn't get away with? Well, you got away with stuff I didn't know. If I knew it, you wasn't getting away with it.
Listen.
No.
It is what it is. Hi, for ya.
Okay, guys, let's look in the pot. Let's look in the pot. Hey, not with my parents. No, not with my parents neither. My father. You know, my father didn't really hit us or anything, unless we really. And you know what? My father, not only would he not hit us. Well, thank you. Hope you are well. My father would not only hit us, but he wouldn't really hit us. But it wouldn't be just us. It would be the whole neighborhood that we was hanging out with. Everybody got hit. My father, he didn't just choose us. He chose all of us.
Obviously, you're doing the wrong thing.
Oh, the whole neighborhood got it from Mr. Wilson. He ain't playing. My father didn't play. My mother, you know, she yelled a lot, but she didn't really. She hit us sometime. I mean, you know, she got us sometime, but it was more of a threat. But Daddy didn't. When Daddy said something, he ain't playing with you. If he have to come, if he have to even get up out his seat, it's over. It is over.
I never got hit by Grandpa.
Because you was his little. He was old then. You didn't get him in his good days. When I got him, Daddy was like, because Daddy had me when he was like 50. About 50 years old when he had me. So, you know, how old he would be? Like 100, no, not 2014. He wouldn't be 114. How old would he be? 13?
He'd be like 109.
Yeah. I thought he was like 50 when he had me. So, but he was close to 50 when he had me. And certainly he was probably definitely 50 when he had Jackie. So, when Jackie came along. And I guess, you know, he had a little more strength then. And he wasn't putting up with the same stuff he put up with the first group of his kids. So we you know, Daddy wasn't playing with us. But then the grandkids came, at least the late grandkids like you, Sharita, came. And then you got away with murder. Absolute murder.
Not murder. I mean, he was very kind. He buy us ice cream. I don't know
He
what
bought us ice cream. He
I
bought
don't know
all
what Grandpa you had.
No, he bought us all. He bought everybody in the street ice cream. He got everybody ice cream. Everybody had ice cream for my father. I had a friend. I was talking to a friend of mine recently, and she was talking about my father. And she said she was standing there with the rest of us, and he looked at her and said, "Are you one of mine?" And she said, "No, Mr. Wilson, but I would like some ice cream." And then he said, "Of course you can have some ice cream." So my father got everybody ice cream. He didn't care. He said, "Your father was the bomb." My father was, but don't get him mad. Don't get that man mad. Oh my God, don't get him mad. Boy, I remember one time, I got to tell you all a story. I remember one time my father owned his company, his landscaping company, but he's old school. He was so old school, he never locked the doors. He didn't lock his front door. He didn't lock the car. He didn't lock his truck. He didn't lock nothing. You know, and at the time, we had drug addicts around. They were doing heroin and stuff back then. So we had this one guy that was on drugs, and actually a friend of my brother who used to be on drugs, who was on drugs too, and that's basically how he died. But he came and he stole my father's tools. Now my father's tools is what he needed to make his money. Man, this guy he's so stupid and he's so screwed up and so messed up from the drug. He comes to my father with my father's tools and tries to sell them back to my father. Oh my God. My older brother had to take, my father took a hammer out of there and my father gonna kill that guy with the hammer. You know, my father was not playing with him. You take the stuff I need to make money. Oh, he was going to kill him. My brother had to pull him off and let him go.
Which brother?
Junior.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
Junior had to get him off. Bobby Fields, his name was. He died, of course, too, from drugs. But yeah, my father was, when you take, my father, see, I can tell you stories. I was there. We like, you made Daddy mad. Woo! You better watch out. Don't make Mr. Wilson mad, because he was the nicest guy unless you made him mad. And once you did that to him, I mean, he give you anything. He tell you, everybody, you need a job, I'll give you some work. I'll give you something to do. Everybody. But you want to take his stuff? Oh, no. He was ready. He was going to kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Then they told me a story about when my older sister was a baby. And they didn't have no money and all that. They lived in this like flat in Far Rockaway somewhere. And if you know anything about here, especially back in the day, this is Bay. There's nothing but water and water rats and all that kind of stuff around. So my father and them, they lived in a little place, and it was rats running around. My father wasn't scared of no rats because he wasn't scared of no squirrels. He wasn't scared of no raccoons. You know, he'd go out there and hunt them. But anyway, this rat came and bit my sister. My father took the story I heard. He took that rat by the tail and slung him around. Like, how dare you bite my daughter? My father was no joke. When you got him upset, he was done with you. He was done with you. That's how my dad was, man. A wonderful guy, though. Wonderful, wonderful man. Look at this. I done mashed these potatoes up nicely. See? They're nice and creamy.
We have some comments.
Oh, yeah?
So, Donna said Milk Street is a chef cooks magazine on a TV show on PBS and an online store.
Okay.
If you ever watch America's Kitchen or
That's what I
Cook
want.
Country on PBS, he was the bow tie wearing host.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, I like him. I didn't know his name. See? That's why I would get that.
And Linda said, thanks, Nana. And then Angela said that she's a fourth grade teacher, and this is her last year because the kids are totally rude, disrespectful, and not interested in learning.
Huh?
And
their parents will not make them do anything. No, the parents are worse than the kids. I think it needs a little salt, just a little bit. And I mean a little.
Put some pepper in there too?
I did. Let me put a little salt and a little more pepper in it.
Then put the half and half in?
Yep. Just enough to make it creamy. You don't want too much of it in there. But the half and half is in there. And it's not salted butter, unsalted butter.
You found the salad spinner? Yeah, I mean, it might be worth the $30, I guess.
So far, I mean to show you guys how I'm going to use it. Just haven't made salad with it yet. I think I did one time, but I have to go back and play with it in the sink. So I'm going to maybe do a video on that too. Here we go. This should taste good. Oh yeah. Yep. I would love some sour cream in it.
Me too. They're not watching. We can put it in.
I bet you he won't know. I think I'm going to put a little sour cream. He won't know. Shh. What about, does Daryl like it? Okay, we're going to put a little, shh. We're going to put a little sour cream in here. Shh. They won't know. We're going to put sour cream in here. They won't know. We can't tell them. It's going to be a secret. Shh. That's what we do it. My brother saw me, he'd have a heart attack. Just a little bit. With a little sour cream. Oh, looks good. Yeah, I think that's it.
Parents definitely question the teachers over the kids. Which is like...
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Why did you buy from Milk Street? I have spices in it. What did she say? What did DK say?
She said, I have bought spices, spiced up sugars, all in small amounts. He sells utensils, cookbooks, and has cooking classes. Really?
Yeah, I didn't know. I like that guy with the bow tie though. I didn't know that, DK. I didn't know that. But I do watch him. I do watch
So you're probably targeted advertising.
Yeah, I probably was. And he got me because I'm like, that's exactly what I would do. Don't tell nobody. And DK, don't tell Stanley I put some sour cream in there because he'll have a heart attack. If he sees it, OMG. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. It's going to be good, though, without them. Don't tell him. I hooked it up. That hooked it up. You might want some more. You want to taste it?
Sure.
I think it needs more salt. But I don't want to put too much in there.
You just make more salt.
Yeah. We're going to put a little more salt in there.
There's something stringy. What is this?
Oh, that's part of the potato. That's part of the potato.
That's odd, right?
Well, that's because maybe how I my lips is sealed. Don't tell him, and he's not home. Yes, don't tell him. If he ever came over here, I would just give him some.
He won't even know. It's like so subtle, but exactly what it needed.
Yeah. We can't tell him. We can't tell Perry. And we can't tell Daryl. They would have a fit. We can't tell them nothing. Why you gotta hide things from these children? Why must you hide? Why must you hide? Let me try a little bit more salt. Yeah, that's better, I think. Nice and creamy though. Nice creamy Idaho potatoes. All right. Man, how long we been on? Like, we've been on about an hour and a half. It's almost 5 o'clock. And I think we kind of did it. We've done it. I'm going to show you my string beans here. I mean, not my string beans. My peas and carrots. I need to taste that too.
Peas and carrots.
Peas and carrots on the mushy side. Those are my peas and carrots. Those are 3 bags of peas and carrots. That'll feed a whole bunch of people. Now I want to try it. Give it a try. It got the smoked turkey in it. You could actually put smoked pork in it if you want it. And give it a little bit of a taste.
You could probably put like chicken broth and blend it.
You could. I should. You know, that's what I should have put. Put some chicken broth in it instead of straight water. I should have put some better than bouillon in there. That would have kicked it up too. Okay, so I know what I'm gonna do next time, including doing a new video for it. But this is
These are frozen peas and carrots?
frozen peas and carrots. Yeah, frozen peas and carrots. It's good. Chicken broth, and I ain't putting no salt in it, extra. But you can use a little salt, I think, but I'm not putting no salt. We're not putting salt, but a little pinch would have not hurt anything. But actually, the chicken broth would have just rolled it right over because it already has salt in it. So I should have did that. But next time, because the idea just hit me, like, you gotta hook up these peas, man. You can't just eat them like that. So that's when it hit me. Like, okay, how can I do that without adding pork to it? You know, pork grease to it, particularly. So,
Does my hair look gray?
It doesn't look gray, but it has. You have your, but in the hair itself,
Yes.
you have the. So what is that called? The dryness in the front.
Yeah, I know.
But it doesn't. That's what make it look gray. Well, it doesn't look gray. It doesn't look gray. But you know, shoot, I already was almost gray by the time I was your age. I was absolute gray. I started getting gray at 25 years old.
No.
It's awful. You know, well, it actually ain't awful. It is what it is. And my beauty, I was letting my gray go. Then my beautician, what's his name? Shannon, my beautician. He was the best beautician I ever had. He was the best, a guy. But he said, Steph, you got to get rid of those things. we can't have that. My dad tastes as he cooked. Yep, that's right. By the time he's ready to sit down. That's right. That's how you got to do it. When possible, you need to taste it and make sure it's good. So look, if you could see this gravy it already made, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I like the slow cooker. I want you guys to see what gets you in the pot. There you go. If you can see that. This thing, this is cube steak with the gravy. It makes its own gravy. You can't beat this. I just sliced the onions in, put them in, and I went on about my business. If you have time, like in the morning, and you want to have cube steak when you get home, all you gotta do is just brown it up. And there you go. Season it and put this sucker in here.
Looks
so,
good.
We got gravy. Gravy looks good to me. And it's done. 3 hours in here is all you need. 3 hours. There go my niece at the door.
Should I get the...
Yeah, go get the door. Yolanda's outside. So we will. Yeah, it looks delicious. Yeah, it looks totally delicious. And it should be. It's not falling apart. It gets nice and tender like this. And you got to pull out your crock pot sometime and pressure cooker. Did she leave?
She left.
She's been doing that. She needs her shot. She needs a shot, man. She's been, if you don't come immediately, then she will leave.
Did she not?
Yeah, she looked up here and she saw me and I waved at her. So she saw me. She said, "Oh, okay." Maybe she thinks I'm doing, which I am doing the video. But so she's got stories today. So I don't know. We just gotta. We gotta all, please guys, keep praying for my niece. Pray for my niece. Yes.
She would be on time to eat.
Actually, she might actually want to eat too, you know, which is good. So yeah, yes, we got to do that. Thank you for you. Thank you, because we got to pray for this girl. I don't know. Then mental health is a real thing. A real thing, and it happens to a lot of people, or they're in their family somewhere. So, you know, it really is. If you ever really knew her, if you ever knew her when she was young, first of all, she was absolutely gorgeous, just gorgeous, you know. Then she was smart as she could possibly be. And now she's still smart, but she's trying to outsmart everybody and herself too. Because that mental illness is just, you know, she really needs her medicine. People do need their medicine. You know, so unfortunately, some people are homeless and they're on drugs, but mostly all of that happens because they need their medicine in the first place. And they need to get regulated with their medicine. And I really would pray that the government would take these people and make sure that they first get all their medicine like they're supposed to. Give them an ample amount of time in a hospital and get their medicine straight. And then you can let them out. Don't let them out till the medicine has a chance to go through their system. Because if you're going to let them do it, then it's not going to happen. It's just going to fight the whole way. You know, I don't know. The government, like, what are y'all doing? So is it a good thing to have homeless people out there? And most of them ain't really homeless. They could do something else if you just put them somewhere and let them get their medicine. So you got these people out in the subway pushing people onto the tracks and hitting them upside the head and all this other crazy stuff. Why? Because they live in the subway. They need shelter, and the subway is where they go, because they don't even want to go in the shelter with other crazies that they, you know, I'm told they're crazy. I'm not going in with those crazy people. You in there in the kid? I mean, it's just, it's a circle that don't need to keep going around like that. I mean, yes, mental health is a problem, but we don't help people who have mental health. Yeah, what she said, her cousin won't take her medicine. Yeah, that's what it is. They need to take their medicine. And the truth of the matter is that medicine don't make them feel like normal, you know, so they don't want to take it. But if you take it long enough, it stays in your system, they can do anything and everything. It's just a doggone shame, and there's nothing nobody could do about it. Nobody. So you see all this stuff going on, it's because of the government. That's why, unfortunately, I have to still go back and say, the government, you ain't giving me, now you want to give everybody a COVID shot that don't even necessarily have to have a COVID shot. You know, how they doing that? Like, these people, the doctors and the nurses and the teachers and all these people have already been working with all those their population through COVID without a shot and taking the proper precautions, and you're gonna make them take a shot or they don't have a job? Hey, what is that? You know, I'm sorry, Mr. Biden, but you better straighten that out, because everybody should not have to take a shot, period. What everybody should be doing is using their mask. And everybody else, you know, it's ridiculous. Mr. Biden, everybody don't have to take no shot, but everybody does need to wear a mask. And everybody needs to keep their distance. And you know, that's what they need. And do the proper protocol. You want to give them more medicine. And I ain't the one, I'm telling you right now. I don't like a doctor that's going to give me medicine all day long. let my body naturally take care of itself first. And if it's not really working, then fine. But let my body try to take care of itself before you start giving me medicine, especially something that is not approved and experimental. What is wrong? There's something wrong. Wrong. There's something wrong. So I'm right now. I'm happy where I work. You can take a COVID test. You don't have to take a shot. So at least that's the truth. You don't have to do it. But everybody should be taking a COVID test anyway. Like the government, man. Oh, the government. And then they make medicine that people need, but you can't pay for it. So then now you have to spend your life savings on medicine because they won't even let you have it when you really need it. That's mental health. What the hell? What? Everything is about the economy and not really about the people. I'm sorry, but it's all about other people getting money and not really taking care of folks. And money don't do nothing for you if you're sick. Money does nothing for you if you're sick. You know, and if you already had COVID, you got an immunity. You don't have antibodies. And antibodies is not the same thing as T cells and C cells that's inside of your body when you get any kind of infection. They don't want to talk about that. Garbage. It's garbage. I think if I'm protected, it's because I had COVID. It's not because I took a shot. It's because I had COVID. Why, when we talk about that, I can't stand it. I can't stand it. I probably should stop talking about it on YouTube, but I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Oh, God bless them. Anyway, yes, it's you gotta, please, people, use your own brain sometime. Use your brain, use your head. That's what my mother said. God did not give you a head to use as a hat rack. Use it. Think about stuff. Use and think. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Again, people who's homeless and have mental health issues, if you give them their medicine, they'll be fine. But if you ignore them and they don't act like whatever, because everybody is going to be different and everybody has something. And unless you're lying, there's some mental health in everybody's family. Everybody. You know them. So unless you're going to lie about that, that's up to you. But the truth is, it really is the truth. It's there. Probably with some old crazy people when we grew up and my father or the teacher or somebody beat the heck out of them, and everybody understood behavior and make you do what you're supposed to do kind of thing. Everybody understood that when we were growing up. But now you can't do nothing to the kid and the kid could fall out in the store and all kind of nonsense is there. I would get that kid up. Please. It goes on. I can't be somebody's teacher because I heard him. Yeah. Then I'm going to say one more thing and I'm going to get off this. My girlfriend called me who works in Department of Education, and she said they put her in, because she works for in the administration with paperwork and stuff like that. She's not a teacher. They put my girlfriend in a school, school with disabled kids or kids with mental health issues or whatever, and made her a para because they had fired these people who were paras. They fired them. So they didn't have nobody else. So they took somebody from the office and put them in there. Now, is that what we paying for? The person was already working there, had been working last year throughout the whole thing. People have been working throughout this without a shot. They've been working. And now you're going to make them take a shot? So they said, I ain't going to do it. You didn't even appreciate them when they were doing it. Now you want somebody from somewhere else to just be like, what? What was her point of being there? Man, I'm just telling you. You people crazy. All for the economy. And here in New York City, Bloomberg is full of I'm not Bloomberg. What's his name? What's that guy's name? De Blasio is full of garbage.
Pretty much over.
Yeah, he's out of there now, and he's going to try to run for president or some nonsense or whatever, or he's going to try to run for the governor. The man is an idiot. The man don't even come to work on time, okay? He got another one. It's all a politician in the big mouth. He ain't did nothing. Cuomo is the one who really got this place together, not him. Okay, not that, and then y'all got rid of Cuomo for sexual harassment or whatever they call it now. Oh, this is just ridiculous stuff going on out here. I need to just stop watching the news, man. But anyway, it's a joke. It is. It's a joke. If you got any kind of age and common sense and think about stuff, you know what they saying is a joke. And every time they show something on TV, it's advertising trying to change your mind. You know, trying to change your mind and make you think like they want you to think. And that's nothing but a puppet. You know, well, you're going to pull my strings. You're not pulling my strings. And then you also ain't giving me, so you can track me with these shots? Not tracking me. Nope. Go try to track me with my online banking. Go ahead and do that. But you ain't going to track me inside my body. Oh, you're not doing that. No. How many, you going to?
I don't believe that part.
Well, you can believe, because you're young. You don't believe it. You really need to go back and see what happened. Even when they had the other, 100 years ago, they had that what was that virus or that flu, whatever it was. You know what? How they really got that under control? People put a doggone mask on their face. They wore masks then. Go back and look. Not a shot. The mask would help these people. That's what it was. All right? And then everything got better. Ridiculous, man. If they make you get a shot, they'll make you do other things. Exactly. So let's be, let's go to the Soviet Union or, let's be communists or whatever. And they do what we, that's the point, that we have our own freedom. I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't be talking about this, especially on YouTube. But it's crazy. It's crazy, man. I'm so glad I'm almost retired. Oh, God. I can't. Nevertheless, let me make a plate. Sweetie, ready to eat?
I guess.
I'm going to make Sharita a small plate. Look at China. They've been wearing masks. Yes, that's right. That's right. China came in with the mask on. 2 years ago, they had those masks on. And they kept doing whatever they had to do. Why you want to make people do this? No. Let your body have its natural immunity. I can't. Oh, I can't. I might feel a little differently if I didn't have COVID. I think I might take it if I didn't already have it, but you are not addressing the fact of the people that already had it. You are not addressing that. And you aren't doing anything because you let people come out here with no mask on. They all out here with no mask on. Let me tell you, certain parts of New York, they don't wear no mask, okay? Certain parts do not wear a mask. Brooklyn, when I was they seem to mostly all have masks on. But out this way, people don't wear no mask, man. What is that? It's crazy. It's crazy. And they're all going to get together for Thanksgiving, and you're going to see a breakout. You're going to watch. You watch. Yep. Yeah, I know I shouldn't be talking like this, but I can't help it if it's true. At least that's how I see it. I don't know everything, but that's how I see it. So, let me give Miss Sims Hawkins some potatoes. Is that more? You want more?
No.
Okay.
No
If you
more
don't,
potatoes.
if you don't want more, I won't give you more. I did have a spoon. Yeah, here we go. Here it goes. Your father used to like this real mushy. He used to like these really, really mushy. Y'all gotta follow me. Follow me. Follow me. All right, I'm gonna.
Doesn't this look good?
Is that a cheesecake?
Yeah. A strawberry cheesecake, birthday cake.
A cheese birthday cake?
A cheesecake for one's birthday. Some people might like that.
Yeah, some people. I mean, I like cheese. I'm not a lover of cheesecake, but I like it. I'll eat it. Dinner for Sharita. There you go. Let me give you a knife and tell me if you think it's too salty. You always telling me it's too salty. So let me
I'm not
know.
always telling you it's too salty.
When you are generally saying it's too salty. So Well, you know what? But we finished at 5, a little bit after 5, and that's good. It's real good because now I can clean up and get myself together because I'm
Figure
out.
out what I'm going to do with my hair.
I gotta do. I'm doing a few things for tomorrow, so I need to get myself together. So, yeah, it's hopefully it'll taste good. Sharita's tasting. What do you think? She's liking and shaking her head.
Good.
She's liking and shaking her head. Not too salty.
Not too salty.
Okay. As long as it's not too salty and it got a good flavor, we get a thumbs up. A thumbs up. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. Yeah, that's right. That's the other thing, Linda. You gotta put it in a proper size plate, and then you can eat whatever you want as long as it fits on the plate, and as long as you eat it before 8 o'clock. Eat whatever you want in a small plate before 8 o'clock. But I made this apple crisp yesterday, Sharita. You might want some of that. Apple crisp. You don't want it?
I do.
Yeah, Sharita. Good. I made some apple crisp, and that's good with ice cream. I got some ice cream downstairs in the refrigerator.
In the freezer?
Yeah, in the freezer. I got
What kind of
apple
ice cream
crisp,
do you have?
vanilla ice cream. There's nothing like your mother's cooking. That's right. That's right,
Mine
too.
too.
Friendlies. I bought Friendlies. It was on sale.
Mm.
So I got I got vanilla ice cream. I got apple crisp for dessert. And we just need to warm that up a little. And it was good yesterday, so it should be exceptionally good today.
Sarah will like the apple crisp.
So we will have a decent Sunday dinner. Yeah, so I'm good. See, I'm in such a good mood. You know why I ain't going to work this week? I ain't going to work this week.
Happy early birthday.
I ain't going to work this week. Nope, nope, nope. But you know, it's strange. Sometimes I actually look at my,
What did
because
you put in the peas again? Remind me.
I put smoked turkey necks in first.
And with water?
And with some water. And the only difference, I would put a little bit of like better than bouillon in there, or it's a chicken one or the beef one, whichever. And I let that boil down for, chili and bass is good. Oh man, there you go. Ooh, that's so good. Thank you, Rosebud. Thank you. But I put some, mine was in water, but you should put a little, thank you, Joy. For me, it's my dad's cooking, Daddy's baby girl. Yes. Drop you a Cash App, baby. Well, you don't really have to. Thank you if you do. Thank you. But anyway, I think my Cash App is on one of the things I always put up. So yeah, give me some milk, baby girl. sound like my dad too. We having pumpkin loaf. Enjoy the time off. Troll alert. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I definitely will. Now, it seems like my phone, I could just press a button. I could see all the doggone emails from my job. I used to. Thank you, Linda. And thank you, Jen. Huh?
You couldn't see the email.
I just never set it up, but I think since I have to get the COVID test every week, it kind of just came on my thing somehow. I don't know. So now I just press the doggone thing and I kind of see emails, which I have to just stop looking at it, you know. Thank you. Thank you. So I really have to, I got to try not to do that. I got to try not to look at it while I'm home. And, but that's okay. It won't be much longer. It won't be that much longer. And I'll be all right. We got trolls, they said? I'm sure I got trolls. Oh, should we tell them? That's it. That's my Cash App right there. So, and I'm not saying that you have to do that at all, but it's helpful if it is helpful. So for me to do these things, it is helpful, but I'm not at all saying that at all. But I do appreciate all of you all the time. And in my new job, once I ain't working at this old job, this is gonna be my new job. So I'm gonna be knocking it out as much as I can, getting online and doing, what's that, Snapchat? Or what is it? Is that what it's called? Not Snapchat, the other one. Whatever that thing is. I'm gonna try to do the 1 minute things and whatever. I'm gonna try. So anyway, guys, it's 5 o'clock. It's time for me to eat, and it's also time for y'all to eat. So have a good week, and I'll be talking to you next week for sure. All right, guys, unless something comes up, I'll be back next week. All right, have a beautiful week. Enjoy the fall weather. Enjoy it, because it's nothing like it. It's absolutely gorgeous. And see, I'm smiling. I can't help myself. I'm smiling. Anyway, talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.